Welcome back, fishing friends, to another adventure. Hey guys, I'm glad you're hanging out with me today. If you're new to the channel, thanks for stopping by. I'm fishing at this little mini bridge here, and we're gonna see what we can get. Mainly gonna do some micro fishing. I may throw something out there to see if I can get a bass or a pike or something. This is part of the big watershed that I like to fish. This is the south end of it, and then over here there's this little bridge. There's some more. It kind of drains in. Oh, I guarantee there'll be a bunch of chubs and stuff down in there, carp. So I can already see some coon tracks on the beach over there. So I'm gonna throw some stuff on both sides, see what I can come up with. Using my usual gear, I have both my bass rods, 6-foot ugly sticks, and the two 5-foot ugly sticks, the little ultralights, and see what we can come up with. All right, guys, got a little night crawler on there and a bobber. The fishy side may be that side. I don't see anything swimming around down there. Is that a bite right there? Nope. All right, we'll try this other side. It's kind of tricky to do that with a bobber because of that current. There we go. Looks like I got a bite. Nope. Smells like a snag to me. Snag. Just kind of let the current take it out there. I know there's bluegill in here, all kinds of stuff. Hey guys, I'm hooked into a freaking monster. How in the heck am I gonna get this guy up? He's peeling drag. He came out of nowhere and just smoked that thing. Whew. I'm not too thrilled about walking back and forth on this rickety skitchety. Oh, he's fighting like crazy. What in the heck is that? Maybe a catfish? Just gotta let him get tired out. Is it a big bass? No, get off of the rock. Get off of the rock. All right, guys. I'm gonna have to just freehand him up. Oh. This will be interesting. Yay! I got him up here. Oh. I gotta dig that hook out. Boy, it's a big smallmouth. Check him out. Whew. All right, buddy. Hang on. We'll get this out of here for you. There we go. Well, that was a nice smallmouth. Check out that fish. Hopefully I got it in the hat cam. That beautiful view. What do you think, guys? Up here or back below where I got him? I think below where I got him. Right down there. Oh. All right. He was hanging out in the rocks right down there. Wow, that's pretty cool. Okay, guys, not gonna lie. Ooh, did you hear that? This is, and it will always be the biggest smallmouth I ever got out of this watershed. This is about a mile south of where I did the bass video at that culvert drain. And those were largemouth. This will be the biggest smallmouth I've ever caught by a long shot in this watershed. And he was hanging out right down there in the rocks. He just fired out. So I threw him back in there. But boy, that was a skilled piece of angling for me to pull the puppet strings or the to get him up. I got my finger cut really, ooh, there we go, we got a bite. I got my finger cut really bad the other day pulling in a pike. The line just sliced the hell out of my hand when I grabbed the line. So I was kind of worried about that. But I had no choice, I had to get him up. At first I thought he was a catfish. See, something took a chunk of my worm off. And then I thought, well, maybe it's a carp. And then when I saw it slashing around down there, when I got it closer, I was like, oh man, this is a smallmouth or a bass. I thought a largemouth at first, and then I could see the pattern on it. I was like, oh, that's a bronze back. I don't know, what do you guys think? He was about 15 inches. Ooh, I think I got a bite down there. Yep. Are you kidding me? I've got another big bass. Is it that same guy? You've got to be kidding me. It can't be him again. Here we go again. No. It can't be this guy again, can it? Bass Wrangling 2.0. Get out of there. Get out of there. I don't want him up under the log there. Well, this is like a bass haven in here. All right, guys. I'm fighting the current. I'm gonna have to hoist this one up as well. This looks like it's a largemouth. It's like a bass convention in here. Oh. It's a largemouth. This one is. Holy cow. Man, I'm catching them on the ultralights. There you go. Ooh. Oops. Sorry. I hope you're okay down there. Okay, guys. Let's have a quick conversation. This is starting to sink in. I had to replace that hook because it was bent to hell and back. All right, so two bass down there on worms. Now I can't see to get this through. What's going on? There we go. I always do these polymer knots, which I'm not gonna show you now because I'm trying to do this quickly. There's plenty of videos on how to do the polymer knot, but we're almost tied up here, guys. Thought I heard a pheasant over there. So the question is this, should I throw my bass stuff down there? I think I'm going to. I just had to get a new hook on here. I'll park it. I've got a little jerk bait on that I was using for trout fishing and fishing the river earlier. Oh, are you kidding me? Come on. I hook it through the little eyelet, and guess what? It still comes off. So we're gonna go all the way down. We're gonna tighten. All right. Sorry for the shenanigans, guys. The only thing is with this, it's a single hook, two single hooks. This little crankbait I got from Everett Lures. Now he goes by the Maine Trout Whisperer. He used a lot of single hook stuff, but that looks pretty cool right there. So we'll see. The only thing is, I should have no trouble. Oh no, this is the other ultralight. This one's got the Cast King Sharky 2 on it. So this could be tricky in trying to hoist up another fish. These stinking gnats and black flies everywhere. But you know, in a current like that, if you just let this dangle in there, it's gonna get hit at some point. Oops. I gotta be careful. I don't want that to pendulum back into this little structure here. Alright, that's not going to work. I need to switch to a bass rod. Alright, boys. We're going big leagues. 4-inch Kalins. I can get it through here without getting stuck in the stinking rocks. The cool thing is I can see it down in there. This may be good to throw a Senko in there too. It's not that much different from that culvert where I was throwing stuff in. It's just bigger, wider area. No takers. Well, and I'm worried about standing on this rickety bridge. I know they drive tractors on here and trucks when they gotta mow, but still. I have to fire the tube in there too. Yeah, see, I'm worried about those rocks down there that's getting pulled into that. I find some cool places to fish, huh? Ooh, please tell me that's a fish. I was gonna say it was gonna weigh like a 10-ton brick, but it was a snag. Look at that. How it just flutters down there, guys. Oh, I could just let it sit here and just flutter in there like this and see if one will come up and just hammer it. The problem is it drifts over to the right. Guys, I tried the little tube first, nothing. So we're gonna try this big honking one. Looks just like a crawfish. Hammer the heck out of that thing. Ooh! Boy, one was chasing a fish down there right out of the water. That was pretty cool. Maybe the ticket is just the night crawlers. I thought I saw a flash when I dropped this in there. Alright guys, I'm going to try this little mini rattle trap junior. Looks like some of the bait fish in there. Boy, she's swimming away in there. No takers though. Well, nothing on the mini rattle trap, so I'm going to try this little crankbait. We're just going to let it flutter and do its thing. And maybe they have to switch to night crawlers. Could be a pike down there though. Pike will hit on a night crawler too, but I want to keep experimenting with these. Ooh, let's get out of the trees. I'm just going to let that flutter. Thought I felt a bump. Okay guys, you choose a hook. We got some over here, got some jig heads. What do you think? A treble hook? No. What about one of these little bait holder type ones? These walleye ones. Oh, that'll work. That's a good choice. I don't know if you could see that or not. Sometimes with the hack cam, it gets all wonky. And if I lean down, put my head down too much, it can slip because it, you know, it weighs. There's weight to it with the camera. Oh man, that breeze feels good. It's not hot, but it's humid. We're in the mid-80s. I was wondering why I wasn't catching any bluegill or any smaller stuff. It's because the dang bass are in there. Scaring the heck out of them or eating them. All right, here we go. Using the bass rod this time, so I had to put together a quick little makeshift rig. I'm using one of these walleye hooks. But I got fluorocarbon on there, so it shouldn't bug them. Seeing it. Maybe that was just the only two bass in the whole place. Oh no, I got a bite right there. I can see it. Something's hammering the heck out of it. There we go. Aha, so I see what the surviving method is. You gotta be a pretty big bluegill to survive in there. Oops, he may have choked that. All right, let me dig this out. All right, guys, there he is for the release. Nice little bluegill. Ah, no thump like on that, like on the bass. All right, guys, we're back in. When I got a hit right there, I know it. I'm using a bigger bobber, so to detect a bite on that, maybe a little trickier. Oh yeah, there's something on there. Well, well, well. Looky what we got here. Oh. You can't hide from me now. Oh, he's down in the muck. Come on. Did he shake the hook? Nope. Where's my scissors? Here they are. Here we go. So this guy's looking pretty good. He just couldn't resist, could he? Well, we'll put him back down here. That other top part seems a little stale. Ooh! It's 2 in a row like that. Sorry, fish. Anyway, that's the best I can do. Dang. It's like Rodney Dangerfield in Back to School when he was diving off the board trying to practice for his triple landing. Yeesh. I barely felt that bite until I really started to crank him in. I don't think he thought he was hooked. I think he figured it was probably the current, you know, pulling. But this is the deal, get this. So I throw all kinds of bass lures in there and nothing. We go back to the night crawler, instant access. So what does that tell you? For me, it tells me live bait is always the best choice. I prefer live bait a lot of times. I think I'm stuck on the bottom over there. There we go. All my hits seem to come right in there. Oh, I see a big flash down there, downstream a bit. And I'm drifting right into that spot. I think I got him. Nope, it's still going. Maybe I got him. Well, that's a huge flash down there. There's another one right down there. Those must be carp. Well, heck, a carp can eat a night crawler. Bait check. I felt something funny. I knew it. It's easier for me to detect the bite on the smaller bobber, but you know the problem with the smaller bobber is it'll sink with this hook. Pinched a bit of that worm, so it's definitely going to get the scent in the water. All right, there's the sandbar, so I got to start bringing her back. What in the heck was that? I got a bite. Oh, he let go. There we go. I felt that one. Looks like it's a bluegill. I actually have more fun doing it on the ultralight than on using the bass rod for it. What do you guys think? Go back to the super light stuff. Oh, nice bluegill. Yep. What is it with you guys always swallowing these? Eee! All right, guys, here we go. I'm gonna drop him down there. Ooh, there he goes. New home. So that's the question then. It's more fun on the ultralight? Switch back to it? Is that what you guys think? All right, some of you guys think yes. Some of you guys think no, because what if I get a big carp? Or a really big bass? I've got 6-pound line. I did have 4-pound line on them, and I had to swap them out after Wisconsin. Ooh, there's a bite. Oh, and he didn't take it. No, we're not doing that snagola. Back to the ultralight. Well, technically it's not with 6-pound line. I consider 4.4-pound line or 2-pound line. But, you know, you just got to go with what you got sometimes. All right. I got to tell you guys, I'm feeling iffy. On one of my stops today, I went to McDonald's, and I like McDonald's, you know, but I got so sick. I mean, not so sick, but I mean, my stomach has just been churning. And the reason for that is because since I've been up here, I've been eating all kinds of good, healthy farm food. So I stop at McDonald's to get something to eat, and my body's just like, no, get it out. Oh, there we go. No. Yep. Oh, and let go. I mean, there's been a couple times where I ate pizza from the local gas station. Actually makes really good pizza. Ooh, is that a bite? She's way under. Yep. So, looks like a bluegill. Yeah, it is funner with the old trout. Ooh, look, it's a little bass. Oh, that's cool. Little largy. So I did eat some, you know, some of that pizza, but there, he didn't crash land. Oh, this is all kinked up. You can have that nub. Sorry about that, guys. I knew I had a little chunk in there somewhere. Anyway, so I didn't feel too bad eating the... I mean, I did and I didn't. So, I don't know. Just when I ate that McDonald's, I just wasn't feeling good. Boy, something really popped at it. Look at that. Something's really popping it. Maybe it was a bass I just let go. Nah, this looks like a bluegill. It's a little one. All right, so there are some smaller bluegill in there. There he is. So the bigger fish know there's something up. Something's up down there. So they quit biting. They're like, all right, you little ones, go for it. Holy cow, as soon as that hit the water. Jeez Louise. I didn't even have time to... I mean, instantly hit the water. Well, that looks like a good bluegill. Big bluegill. Ooh. Boy, he's got some foam on him. Let me get him turned around. I'm using the glove for that. Look at that. What the heck was he doing? In the sauna? What are you doing that you got all that on you? Mr. Foamer. Oh, where's the pliers? Oh yeah, he's a foamer. I don't think you can see it. A little bit right there. The heck is that? There you go. All right, we're back in business. Look at that. Down she goes. Something let go. Goes way under, and then there's nothing there when I set the hook. Ooh, I was almost into the rocks. A bunch of rocks on each side. There we go. There's a big bite. I can see that one. Up, and then it lets go. heck is going on down there? Did you hear that, guys? Well, something pulled dragon. They didn't stick with it. Crazy. Oh, I had one. There he is. What's another nice bluegill? I keep seeing those flashes down there. It's got to be carp. Oh, never mind. This is a little toothpick. So it looks like the big dogs cleared out. Now it's up to the little ones can move in. How many big ones did I pull out of there? 3, 2 big ones and a medium-sized one. Look at that. Oh, he let go. Still got bait on there. Well, guys, I think we about got her fished out. No activity on the anything of, I mean, just that little one. Looks like I got a bite down there. It's going crazy. Looks like another little bluegill. Oh yeah. Oh, I got the bait and everything. There she is. Couple more and then we'll call it for the day. All right, guys, I tried down there again. Nothing. Nothing. There's definitely some stuff going on, a lot of movement out and around. I can see a lot of ripples. I'm gonna wacky rig this one full crawler, see if we can entice a big one to come out. You guys can't see it, but from here I can see the bobber when it starts going crazy down there. The current pulls it under and it'll just start going left and right like crazy. See, like that's going straight down. Ooh, oh. Dang it. Well, there went that. One more. All right, we're wacky rigged again on the trout magnet. The sun comes out now, the gnats start coming out. I think we fished this thing out, guys. There we go. What in the heck? A snag? A snag? Come on. How is there a snag down there? I don't even see it. Must just be a... It was a fish. A turtle? I don't know. I got it back. With just a bit of bait left. My God. Alright, guys. I think that was a turtle because it didn't move. You know, I didn't feel any head shakes or anything. But the worm was gone. Alright, guys. It looks like we're hooked up. I don't know what happened down there. Must have been a snag. I thought it was a turtle, but same thing happened again. Alright. So we got another little bluegill here. There we go. Little slick nickel. All right, guys, that's gonna wrap it up, but I just gotta throw this in there for, I do have some good friends and some just general viewers that are into like bushcraft stuff. Bushcraft meaning, you know, have your gear to survive on the land, get up and go bag, bug out bags, just the ability to survive using skills of the forest, and in some cases the desert, arid environments, mountainous environments, whatever the thing is, but just being able to camp without the essentials, you know. Yeah, you may have a tarp, like a little sleeping roll, sleeping pad, but you're not going to need all the modern conveniences. And they work on things, build shelters, find water sources, find wild edibles, that kind of stuff. But I got to tell you, for the bushcraft guys, this spot in here looks pretty juicy. Now, if a whole bunch of rain came in, this will, you know, flood. But if you could get back in there a little bit, there's enough trees in there to put a hammock or to, you know, build a little A-frame type thing, a little lean-to, or if you got a tarp, like a little plow point type thing. There's fish down here, so you can get your fish, crawdads at night, turtles. So it'd be kind of fun to do an overnighter out there, a little stealth camping. No, I don't do any stealth camping, any of that kind of stuff. Maybe one day, someday, I don't know. But last summer I spent 9 nights in a tent, I think. Longest stretch I've ever had to stay in one. It was pretty interesting, but I had power. I gotta be honest, I had electricity. And bathroom was nearby. All right, but look how beautiful that is. I mean, get out there and stealth camp on the tree line. You could get out here and do some fishing. Maybe if you had a kayak, paddle around. Kayak to some spots and then camp on the shore, one of those dikes over there. It's a big dike running through there. It's a big dike right here. All right. All right, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. And hey, I don't know what was up with this side, but nothing was biting. Maybe we'll try again another time. There's another spot. I've never caught anything, and it's just real close to here. I've got to do a video on that. It may be a video where we're completely skunked, but I'm gonna make one. All right, guys. Talk to you later. All right, guys. I know I said, hey, till next time and all that, but I made it back to the truck. And this canteen is now empty. Man, it was so good chugging that water. This one is frozen, but it's thawed a little. I have a little handheld, it's small, kind of a soft cooler with a zipper, and I keep that in there so it's, you know, it'll slowly start to melt, but it's ice cold water. I put Mio in there for flavoring, but these are phenomenal. I can't just, I mean, these have been a game changer for me. Instead of always having to carry plastic bottles and this, that, and the other. These were, I think, $4 or $4.50. I have to go back and check the video. But Army Surplus Store, Omaha's, out of Fort Worth. And I just fill them up as soon as I get back. Refreeze this one, fill this one up, put it in the fridge, and I'm good to go. And take them with me. You know, makes all the difference. All right, guys. Until next time, I'll see you then. Bye-bye.